It is with heavy hearts that we announce the passing of our beloved son, nephew, and cousin, Lufus Ezra Evans of V4, who lost his life tragically on Sunday, August 27, 2023. He was 21 years old. He was predeceased by his father, Rufus Stephen, also known as Brico of V4. His grandmother, Antonia Evans, also known as Eugenie of V4. His uncle, Garvin Curland Selwyn Evans, also known as Yellow of V4. His grandfather, Oliver Collymore of V4. Left to mourn, his mother, Lucretia Evans, employed with Yassin Jewelry Store of V4. Sisters, Ayana Galton, student of the Miku Secondary School. Rena Stephen of V4. Renata Stephen of V4. Roslyn Stephen of Auger. Delia Sumer, also known as Cece of V4. Christine William, also known as Titine of Dennery. Renata Stephen, also known as Tat of V4. Heidi John of V4. Anissa Stephen of Opicon. Brothers, Elijah Evans, also known as Tisai of V4. Brinato Stephen of V4. Natalio Somer, also known as Boat of V4. Renato Stephen, also known as Rufus. Reno Stephen, both of Latony V4. Adopted brother Renata Stephen of V4. Girlfriend Asha Jabatis of V4 and family. Favorite nieces Wakiza William, also known as Wawa. Tori Francis. Milaya Lila Isidore. Alana Martha. Kia Louie. Kenesia Stephen. Other nieces, Kirsty John of V4, Samara Stephen of V4. Nephews, Shahid John, Denari Shalmine, Arinato Somer, also known as Toto. Aunts, Keisha McFarlane of Cedar Heights, V4. Coelia Brown, a nail technician of Grace. Verna Evans of Shantytown. Lucy Evans of New York. Chanel Evans Conati of V4. Sharon Johannes, janitor at the Plainview Combined School and family. Mavis McFarlane, janitor at Bank of St. Lucia and family. Jacqueline Jeremy of Castries, employed of Courts and family. Nevia Felonor of V4, teacher at the Plainview Combined School and family. Carmen Francis Wilfred and family of New York. Fatima Philip of Bexar, who was his favorite aunt, and her family. Celia Moise Wenceslas of Laquamingo, who was also his favorite aunt and her family. Uncles. Junior Evans of Castries. Elson Evans of V4. Corlins Evans of St. Martin. Mark Edwards, the taxi driver of Guyana. Stephen McFarlane, also known as Ace, a fisherman of V4. Family of deceased Uncle Alan Griff, also known as Pa White of Conway. Grandaunt Valerie Beausoleil Collymore of New York. Granduncle Alex Beausoleil of V4. Favorite cousins Samaya Theodore, Sobira Theodore, Crystalline Canati. Other cousins, Carlton Charles, also known as Boudin. Carlton Edwards, also known as Appa. Jaden Brown of Grace, student of the Grace Combined School. Kevin Evans of Dennery, student of the Dennery Secondary School. Adopted grandmother Caroline Leos of the United Kingdom. Uncle-in-law Andy Brown, a carpenter of Grace. Godmother Dr. Sherilyn Anderson Rogers of Dugamiku, residing in the British Virgin Islands. Godfather Alphonse Allat of Labrie. Close family Luanda George Lesporis of Grace. Special friend Jolie Fontelio. Friends, Kendall Jabatis of Grace, Guy Quad Martin, Kimora Constantine of V4, Shakur of the U.S., Taj Henry, Shanae Cadet, Megan Cadet, all of V4, Carla St. Rose, Donna St. Rose, Carla St. Rose, Harley Dorset, all of the U.S., Ashan, also known as Boss Simos, Vardy, Simon Louis, Denelson Cox, Jed Jean-Pierre, Peter Savory, all of V4, Son Savory of the United Kingdom, Biggs of Marcia, Aaron of Connecticut, Andy Collymore, Dwayne Laurentine, also known as Ma, Indian of Opicon, Larry Cadet and family of V4, Tina James of Denry, Vaughn Epiphan and family of Deriso, Nikisha Terrence, Larry Scrap Metal family. Also left to mourn Samantha Evans, the Evans family, the Stephen family, the Lubin family, the Collymore family, the McFarlane family, the Beausoleil family, the Clark family, the Charles family, the Frederick family, the Samuel family, Judy Harlow, past teacher of the Miku Secondary School and class of 2019. Many other relatives and friends, both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for our beloved Lufus Ezra Evans will be held at Our Lady of the Assumption Catholic Church in V4 on Wednesday, October 4th, 2023 at 3 p.m. His body will be laid to rest at the Margaret O'Brien Private Cemetery. Special note, the family kindly asks well wishers to wear a touch of red to the funeral service. His body now lies at Ramballis Funeral Parlor, Latony, V4.